Yo boys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel once again today, where we are going to be playing an absolute menace of a Mega Knight deck. This deck takes all of the overpowered cards right now, such as the Miner, the Wall Breakers, and puts them all into one deck and throws in a Mega Knight on top of it to just make things even nicer, boys. You know, we love to see it, and we love to destroy using decks like this. So yeah, this deck does have room for two evolutions, that being the Bats and the Wall Breakers, neither of which I have, but you know, if I can destroy today without any evolutions, you guys can most definitely destroy with evolutions. So yeah, boys, do be sure to check this deck out if you haven't already. And yeah, so the new balance changes did go live today. Now obviously you guys see in this video tomorrow for me, so it will be live yesterday for you. But there's one change that I want to highlight. The one thing that I have been dreaming of for so long, boys. Graveyard is going to be absolutely dumpstered. Maybe not dumpster. Dumpster might be a bit of a harsh word for it, but it's definitely going to be a lot worse than what it is right now, simply because the duration of it is going down, and this means it'll be a lot worse against things like Earthquake, which as a Hog EQ main player, like, this is just wonderful news. I'm all here for it. Like, we talked about how slow my Wi-Fi is before I just love to yap, to be fair, but I will stop yapping after we talk about it. But yeah, boys, so this is wonderful news. You know, no more getting destroyed by just random giant graveyard players who just don't even really know how to play the game. It's going to be a wonderful day, boys. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. But yeah, anyways, other than that, let me know what you guys think of the I'm actually just going to Mega Knight here. I don't really know what else to do, so let's just embrace my inner mid-ladder menace and go for the Mega Knight. But yeah, boys, let me know what you think of the brand new balance changes. Let me know if there's anything that you're hyped about. Let me know if there's anything that you're really angry about. I'm intrigued to see what you guys think, because there's some really good changes in there, but there's also some really I mean, actually, I don't even think there's any really bad changes. I know there's an issue with the Little Prince. The Little Prince was meant to be nerfed, but it ended up just somehow like getting a buff still, which is typical Supercell fashion. You know, of course, that's the way it works out. We doing a lot of pressure right now. This guy, he can't even keep up with it, to be honest. But let's keep up the pressure. Let's go for the Miner here. I really probably should have just committed all out on the right side rather than mixing it up and going up the left. But you know, we did what we did, and I'm sure we're still going to pull off this win. Either way, boys, it does not matter one bit what this guy wants to do. So let's go in for the Bats here on top of the Valkyrie. Maybe we might be able to force the Mega Knight out of him. He's going to go in for his Goblin Barrel. We're going to hit the ability here, and then we have the Zap ready to go right about now. Let's go. Then we'll go for the Miner on tower, and we will just keep up the pressure going. We'll go for the Bandit here in the center along with the Bats. Kind of thought that might have been within dash range, but it wasn't. And I go for my ability. Oh, and very nice. Bandit's going to clean it up nice and easy. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 2 against Mr. Nemo from the Astromic Adult clan. Pretty out there name. Anyways, let's go for our Bats here in the back, just to cycle them. I'm saying that as if I even have the Evo Bats. I don't. But, you know, if you do, this is what you should do. These are the plays you should be making. But yeah, anyways, boys. So as I was saying, let me know what you guys think of the new updates. You know, there's an update in there. The P.E.K.K.A got buffed. Yeah, what was I going with that? The P.E.K.K.A got buffed. The Magic Archer got buffed, so we could see a bit of a return of OG P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. I kind of doubt it, because you know, it's just going to get flooded with not having any Evos. I just don't think it'll be able to keep up today. But you know, it's still a fun deck, and maybe it'll just come back, even if not highly competitive, it'll just come back as a fun deck. You know, everyone loves a bit of P.E.K.K.A bridge spam, except for the fact that it's the most anti-free-to-play the deck ever. It has like 4 or 5 legendaries in it, so, I mean, it depends what you call free-to-play nowadays. If your free-to-play definition is based off Evos and stuff, then you're probably not happy. But if it's based off of, oh, then you're probably happy enough with it. But if it's based off of legendaries, you're not happy, boy. And I'm not happy with it either. I spent so long trying to get them cards leveled up, and then the deck just become obsolete overnight. So yeah, that's not fun for me either, boys, don't worry. And this guy's going to go for a Mega Knight on top of my Mega Knight, I think. So he's saving up way too much elixir, and we're just going to go up the right-hand side here. I don't know if this guy's just rage quit or what, but if he has, I mean, I don't blame him. We're just dominating. Our deck's insane. And yeah, he is just rage quit, boys. So we're going to take both towers here. I hope they fall at the same time. That'd be kind of cool. Close enough. Anyways, boys, that's up straight into game number 3. And yes, guys, we are back for the third and final game against Mr. Uchiha Itachi. Yeah, cool. Let's go for a Barbell here at the bridge. You know, Barbell at the bridge. If you put it right at the bridge, it will get hit off in the tower if they don't do anything about it. So that's always the first play you can make whenever you're using decks like this. If you do have Barbell and you don't know that interaction, well then, I don't know what to tell you, you know. Now you know it, so good lucky you. Anyways, let's go for our bandit in the back here to attack into his knight, and then I see what he... So we're playing against Splash Yard here, so we're about to see if Graveyard actually is as bad as I was making it out to be. I don't really think it will be, if I'm being honest, especially in this deck, because we don't really have many spells to deal with things, but you know, maybe we can still get something working here, get something going, make something work. But yeah, I never really like playing against Splash Yard in general. I just think Splash Yard's a bit of an annoying deck to play against. It just kind of has everything, and that's coming from a totally unbiased opinion as a Hog player who just gets hard countered by it every time. But anyways, we're just gonna go for our miner on tower here to get some chip damage off. I will go for my bats here on top of the baby dragon. Oh, I was going to say while it's targeted onto my Mega Knight, and then it just untargeted from my Mega Knight. So it just made me look very, very bad. Let me go in for my... So is my little prince going to live this interaction? It is. Very, very nice. Okay, let me go for my wall breakers here in front of my little prince right about now. And then I might honestly hit the little prince ability as well while we're at it. Get something in front, get some protection going, and see what happens. See what he's going to do about this. Imagine he's just going to go in for his knight, and he has to go for something. Yeah, he's going to go Evo Knight. So he might get a bit of a... This might be a bit difficult for us not having Evos to counter his Evo, but I'm sure we can still hold our own against this. I fully believe in us, boys. So we're going to go in for a Mega Knight here, unfortunately. I would rather not, but we don't really have much choice. So let's see what this guy's going to do. I'm going to bandit here in the center just to pull that over, and then we're going to wait and we're going to go bats. Bandit's going to go on to Ice Wizard. Very nice, very nice. Mega Knight's just doing his thing, jumping everywhere. And now we have a really good, like, kind of high pressure moment going. So let's go for our miner here on tower. He's going to go for the poison, which will obviously take out our little prince. And then we can bandit. And then we're going to go for the wall breakers here as well, actually. He's going to get king to activation, which isn't going to be ideal for us. But I'm sure we can still get something going here. We're going to go for the bar barrel in front of our bandit. Hopefully bandit will dash. It's not quite going to. So we've got little prince down low here in the center. And then we're actually going to go for our Mega Knight here. And then we'll bat on top of the graveyard. Hopefully we'll take that out nice and easily. I'm actually going to start applying some pressure up the right hand side here. Hopefully force out his tombstone. We will, which is very, very nice for us. Then I'm going to go bandit here behind this Mega Knight. And we'll go little prince in the center. I also have my zap if needs be. Really nice. Bandit's going to go on the tower really nicely. Going to get some good damage off here, boys, which we always love to see. Now we're kind of susceptible to an attack here, and he is going to go for it. So let me go for this. I went for the Mega Knight early to try and stop his tanks from crossing the bridge. So that'll kind of get forward. We do have a big counter attack coming now. I'm going to start putting pressure in the opposite lane, trying to force out his tombstone on the wrong side where he doesn't want to go for it, which we can do. He's still going to clean up pretty easily. It's not really going to be much of a challenge for him. I will go for the bandit here in front, just to tank for the little prince, but he's going to end up going for the poison anyway, so it's not going to be great for me. I'm going to go for the bats here in the back, and then we can just go for a Mega Knight right on top of all this. Bats should clean up the... Oh, they won't clean up actually. We're actually in a pretty nice position now because we have a Mega Knight coming. We can probably cycle around to another Mega Knight pretty quickly. Okay, let's go for the zap right about now, and we get one off on the tower. That's really, really nice. Then we're going to go all in. We're going to go for a bandit plus bats with the Mega Knight. We'll go for another miner on tower, back around to our wall breakers, hit them in as quick as we can, and now we're on to the tower, I hope. Let's go. Bandit's going to dash on the tower really, really nicely and hopefully finish it out. Not quite, but we're in a real intense end game here. We're going for the Mega Knight. I was kind of hoping to get that down to save the little prince. We're not quite going to, but still standing for now. We'll cycle another miner onto tower, and then we will have to go for our bandit here. We'll go for the bar barrel as well. We have our zap and everything, so we're just kind of throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this. Hopefully that we can manage to defend it. We'll go for another Mega Knight, and then we're back to our miner. Go for miner on the tower, boys, and that should be it for this intense endgame. And yes, guys, some pretty nice games today, and as you see, no evolutions needed. This deck destroys without evos. So if you have these two evos, imagine how much easier this deck gets. It's incredible. And yeah, boys, if you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe button. We are getting so close to 1,000 subs. And yeah, boys, I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. Peace out.